Welcome back. We still need to get power back. The water wheel controls didn't work, but apparently there's a backup power box here, so let's see what we can do with that. It's here that we see these symbols again. This was the symbol we saw on the monorail, and this is the one we saw on the elevator, and that explains why the elevator had power, because it gets power through this backup power box, even while the main supply is out. These two symbols in the middle represent the water wheel controls, and apparently they don't have power right now, so that's why we cannot restore main power. So we need to get a green light for these two middle symbols to be able to turn the power back on. We can do that by moving the lights, which we can do by selecting a source row, then selecting a destination row, and then pushing the button. And you can see it moves a number of lights over here, as many as possible, leaving the rest over there. And now this one doesn't work because it has too much. Only if it has the green light, but not the red light, does it work. So it's a standard kind of puzzle, you know, of the type you have a beaker with 3 liters and a beaker that's 4 liters, and you need to measure out exactly 5 liters. That kind of puzzle. It's basically the same kind of thing. We need to get 5 lights for both of these symbols. It's not that hard. It doesn't matter which one I do first. We already have one, and now we need to do the other, which we can do as follows. Sure, this isn't the only possible way to do this, but it's one way. And it works. And the game doesn't allow us to mess with the controls anymore after we've gotten it right. Okay, let's go back outside. Now will there be a bird? Guess the birds aren't hungry today. I swear I've seen a bird use this bird feeder. Ah, there we go. Probably because we're looking at it. Guess we made him nervous. Okay. Well, anyway, let's go and turn the power on. Near collision with a bird there. See that now these symbols are lit up. Well, probably this works now. There we go. We have power back. Okay, now we need to contact Atris. Maybe see what Yisha's up to as well. It's interesting to think that that little girl will grow up to become the grower. Although that will not be for another 180 years, so. Oh, there's Yisha. She seems to be heading to the right there, which we haven't been before. What's going on? It's an earthquake. Well, looks like we weren't dead. If we aren't dead. Although a bit shaken, judging by the quality of our vision. What was that green light we saw down there? Did somebody perform the Avada Kedavra? Okay, that's not the most likely explanation. But it is one explanation. Something made the bridge collapse. Did somebody blow up this bridge? Why would anybody blow up this bridge? Yisha was heading over there. I hope she's alright. Maybe she was affected by this explosion. Looks like we were out for quite a while, actually, because it's night. Okay. I'm worried about Yisha, so I want to see if she's okay. But she was heading this way, and we can't go this way anymore because the bridge is out. However, I think we can still get there using another means. I really like how they did the day and night thing, actually. Seeing the same location once a day and once at night is always a nice thing, I think. Not a lot of games do that. Unfortunately, because I think it's a really nice thing to do. And I just love the atmosphere of Tamana at night. Used to be my desktop background for a long time. I had a high resolution image found on the web somewhere of Tamana at night, and that was my desktop background for a long time. Okay, let's take the elevator. Which should now be able to go further, which will hopefully allow us to get to the other side, where Yisha was going. Okay, it's an interesting route to take for an elevator. Yisha must have been around here by the time the explosion happened. Dedication plaque here. The ending has not yet been written. Tamana. Later showing that he has absolutely no originality, because he keeps reusing that same phrase. We're on the other side of the collapsed bridge. It's a good thing we got the power back on before this explosion, because we can't get to the power controls anymore now. Let's see, maybe Yisha went in here. Well, by the looks of things, I would say that this is Atris and Catherine's bedroom. And a nice skylight, which I hope they can cover up, because otherwise it would be really difficult to sleep here when the moon is shining in like this. And it looks like Yisha's not here, but there's a light on in the fireplace. We know that Atris has hidden things in fireplaces before, so let's check it out. But we'll do that in the next video.